Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, what's going on, everybody? It's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and it's called Friday! Anyway, guys, after that amazing announcement that I just had, my amazing opening, I have my dog at the garage door literally headbutting it right now because he wants to come in. But he just left, so he had the opportunity to stay, but chose to not stay. Sounds like a woman, right? Good Lord. Just doesn't know how to make her mind up. All you women out there watching, I apologize. It's just a joke, okay, guys? Don't get upset. So we have an MTech and a Dispatch video. As a lot of you guys know, some of you don't. And if you don't, I will pin it in the description. I just did a harduse demonstration on both of these. After the harduse demonstration, I did 50 throws each knife. And I learned a lot about these knives, honestly. I definitely did. I got a headache right now, so I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is the Dispatch knife. Let me get the model real quick so you guys know. I'm going to be honest. I'm very impressed. I'm so serious. This is the Dispatch, the HWT 258CH. What the fuck? This is the wrong goddamn box. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We got the DP0104-PB. Read it and weep, suckers. Dispatch. There you go. Here's the MTech information right here, just so you guys know. It's the MT2035BK. MT2035BK. MTech. There we go. It's enough of that. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what steel this is. It doesn't say. Not that I noticed. You know, I originally thought this was a flat grind. It feels like it's hollowed. That feels hollowed. For sure. What do you guys think? That's a hollow grind. Look at that. That's a hollow. That's a hollow for a fact. There's no question. Okay, so what I want to say, I'm not going to take up too much of your guys' time, but what I want to say is this knife surprised the living shit out of me. I mean, when I say it surprised me, look, there's no real nicks. I don't even think that's any damage in the blade. Maybe it's because the steel is so soft that just you can't nick the blade. Right there we go. Yep, but that's from the throws. I guarantee you that's from when it's smacking the rocks in the yard and it hit this little concrete seat that I got going on. And yeah, you guys know. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you this all around. I beat on this with the baton right here. I brought this so I could show you guys. I beat the hell out of this knife and the MTech. Okay. This one survived good, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is a very good throwing knife, guys. I can hit that daggone thing and stick it a lot. I'm saying I'm at least 50% with that knife. Here's the MTech. It's a little worse for wear. That didn't happen from me just smacking the wood. You'll see a point in the video when I'm taking this and I'm whacking at that, at the, what's it called, and I'm just, well, that happened to hit 4 times. It hit a nail in there. That nail I was talking about that was protruding, that's what happened. So this is a mystery steel as well. You guys are probably thinking, well, something looks different. You're right, the scales. Okay, let me show you that. Here's what one looks like intact. Here's the rest of one. I don't know where the other part of it went. So I decided I was going to be aggressive, and I wanted to see if I could sink this thing in deep in my target, and I chucked the hell out of it. And it sounded like a little 22 went off. Cack! Pieces went flying. Well, one piece went flying, but yeah. So, what I will say, this knife surprised me too. I'm telling you, this knife surprised me too. So what I want to do with this one right here, with this Dispatch, I'm going to put my own edge on it. Because I put my own edge on this and it was so much sharper than this. As you can see at the beginning of the hard use demonstration video that I'm going to put in the comment or in the description, I'm going to link it. When you'll see, I tried to cut a bottle with this one and failed. first try, just annihilation with this one. So I need to put my own edge on it. So I don't know if this is a full tang knife, a stick tang knife. I don't know anything about this knife. But what I do know is it's freaking surprising. So the blade stock is thin. So it's actually a little thinner than this. Here, look. See what I'm saying? The MTech's just a tad bit thicker. I'm not going to measure the thickness of the knives. It's really not that important to me, to be totally honest with you. Well, here you go. I'm going to keep this right here as a throwing knife. That's a lot of steel to sharpen out right there. That's pretty freaking, it's pretty serious. And by that time, you're going to be in the thicker part of the blade and the grind. So, yeah, I'm just not even going to do anything with it. But what I have noticed is since the scales are not on this, I can't hit the target as good. Maybe that's just because I haven't adjusted to it, but I don't know. Okay, guys, so this right here is the Dispatch and the MTech hard use demonstration aftermath video. My final thoughts on these knives as far as this goes. They both surprised me, honestly. They sure did, no joke. But what surprised me the most is this Dispatch. And I suggest anybody on a budget, go ahead and grab one. Seriously, this is a good knife. I actually just watched Peterbilt Knife Guy. He just did a hard use demonstration on that Mora knife. I don't know anything about Mora knives, and I don't know what model his is. Most people won't even be here to hear this part, but for those of you who are, hey, hell yeah. So it's like this. It's like molded scale, molded handle, and it's one of them snapped right here at the tang and came out the handle. This did not, and I put this thing through some knotty wood. Just go check out the freaking video, the hard use demonstration. I think you'll be like pleasantly surprised. It's like 20 something minutes of me babbling, me beating on stuff and talking just random trash. But it's all gravy though, you know? So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. We got the Slicey McDicey's right here, ready to go ahead and put some work in. This one right here will be retired. It will be a chucker. This one right here will get a new edge put on it, and I think I'll get a Mora and put it up against a Mora. Tell me if that's what you guys want to see this go up against, because it's going up against something. I got another video getting ready to come out here soon as well. Hopefully by next week I'll have 3, when I say next week, I mean sometime by mid next week, like Wednesday maybe, I have 3 hard use demonstrations coming out. A comparison video and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and end that with that right there. So, I'm Frank with What's the Point EDC. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're dealing with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. It gets better. Alright, everybody. I brought y'all what used to be sharp knives. I brought y'all some good vibes. Much love. I'm out. Take care, guys.